Quay hết.
Today is the third time I'm making the presentation. And our presentation today is a contribution of three members in my group, Tuan, Lan, and I. And in the first part, I will make the introduction and the classification. Okay, here we go. Today I would like to show you the differences between American English and British English. The definition of English variety is that we know that nowadays in modern society, the global integrity make people more closer. And then we need to communicate with other people over the world. But not only British, Londoners speak English. We have many countries use English as second language, like Australia, India, Singapore, and so on. And that's why it makes sense for you, it is beneficial for you to know the English variety. And today I just focus on the American English and British English. I think that there are many differences between American English and British English, but the most thing is spelling. We can see that the Latin device spelling and the Greek device spelling, it is very differences in the spelling between American English and British English. And then the vocabulary, some words we use in Britain, but we not use in American English. And then pronunciation is a majority part differences between two languages. And for the grammar, as I mentioned above, there are differences between spelling in American English and British English. We can see that in the first chart, you can see that American English prefer the E and British, the T, read, learn, lay, learn. And next, American and British, we can see that aging, jumping, defense, license, pretend, and next, ER and R is quite different. In American English, we use center, instead of center. Matter, here, and then analog, dialogue, then chicken. Next, color, favorite, humor, color. And as I mentioned about the double consonant in American English, like you can see here in Roman, there are two L in American spelling instead of one in British English. And then fulfill, skillful, and safe. The most common difference is ZE and SE in American English and British English. Underline, criticize, memorize, all those are spelling different, but I think that the pronunciation is identical.
Mời đây quá.
How we
đổi tay.
Different spelling, because this different spelling make different connotation. Like take a look at the example. I think it's very interesting. The first example is dependent and dependent. Both dependent. The first one is come from a British English, is a noun, and dependent in British English is an adjective, but in American English they often use dependent both and nouns and adjective. And the second example of this and this, I think you can use interchangeable in many situations, but in computer science, the first disk is referred to the optical disk like CD-ROM, DVD-ROM, and the disk in American English refers to the magnetic like hard drives. It means that solid state devices. And answer and neutral, I think can interchangeable in many situations, but it's have small, slightly differences. Like answer means that imply a virtual guarantee. Whether the issue means that taking the necessary method to like careful planning should ensure the success of parties. And then we move on the differences in vocabulary. This will be presented by Mark.